Well, tonight Nancy Nelson has a report about an unusual job, one that takes you to some of the highest places in the Twin Cities.
We're 775 feet above the street in downtown Minneapolis on our way down the side of the IDS tower. We're on our way to work with Brad and Frank and Steve. They're window washers. They're part of an elite group. There are only about 50 professional window washers in the Twin Cities. One can understand why people wouldn't be clamoring to do this kind of work, but they seem to love it.
Like I always tell everybody, it's a natural high, you know. You're up way up in the air, and people don't believe you when you first tell them. They think, oh, well, you're crazy. It's just kind of different.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, it helps.
Frank Dutcher claims to have cleaned every window in Minneapolis in the 25 years he's been in the business, and he sure likes cleaning the IDS tower.
It's a prestige job to be able to say that you're, cleaning windows on the biggest building in Minneapolis.
And it's a big job. There are 90,000 windows. The crew goes completely around the building 3 times a year. Each time takes over 2 months. I suppose there are some pluses. The ride is spectacular. The view is terrific. People you pass by are always excited to see you. You can see eye to eye with passing aircraft. There's certainly plenty of fresh air. But aren't these men afraid?
It's a saying in the window cleaners that at 5 or 50, it doesn't make no difference. It just takes you longer to hit.
They must do it for the love of it all, because the pay scale puts window washers at the bottom of the skilled professions. But here they are, every day hanging hundreds of feet above the street, washing windows. I've flown an airplane, bumped down the side of a mountain on a tube, had a python wrap around me, ridden an elephant, gone swimming with the whales, driven at 180 miles an hour in a race car. But this is the silliest thing I've ever done to get a news story. With photographer Howie Woodall, Nancy Nelson, News Center 11.